Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's been a while since we've been here talking to you. I think already maybe more than a month, around a month. Um, and well, I have to say, I missed you all, and I missed also my co-hosts here. How are you guys doing? How have you been in the past month?
Hi, good, good. Trying to stay cool.
It's been quite warm there in the States, right?
Yep. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. How hot in normal temperature?
In Celsius, we're looking at probably 40.
Whoa,
Okay, that's hot. That's even
that's really hot.
hotter.
That's even hotter than Portugal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How have you been?
Yeah, what have we been doing this past month? I guess organizing the finals, making sure that stuff keeps in place, stuff doesn't break today. So yeah, it was good to take a small break, but still a lot of work to put this in place. So really excited to what we have coming in.
Maggie, what about you?
Yeah, same here. We were really lucky this month in Portugal because we had like 3 holidays. So it's really nice to do a getaway weekend once in a while. Although I miss being here, of course. But yeah, mini travels was also really cool.
All right. Well, I think let's get this finals on the road. But just before that, I think Maggie, you have a small announcement to make. So let's kick off the presentation, and I'll give directly the word to you.
Yeah. So we have here the finalists, not the finalists. I'm sorry, the winners from the winners from the league feedback form. So we have Krishna, Ishan, Juan, Imre, and Deborah. So each one of you are going to receive a gift card from Amazon of 15 euros. We'll be contacting you through email. And congratulations to these five participants that filled the form, and of course to all the 39 that filled the form. Thank you so much. Your feedback is really important to us, and we'll be sure to implement some suggestions for next edition. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you very much for the valuable input. And now let's hop on the finals. So in these finals, we will have 10 teams. Those are the best teams out of the 50 that were selected for the league. So this is the top of the minds who'll be working on this problem. And this is basically translates to 37 participants. So now we're down to really, really less than 40 participants. But it's also that we have, but it's also that we have 10 countries represented in this final. So it's still quite diverse number of participants that we have. And in the next presentation, we're going to talk a bit about what we're going to be doing in the next 60 hours, how it is going to work. There are some small differences, especially in the format and also what you need to deliver. And also that it's not just going to be about the notebook that you're going to present, but also there's going to be a final pitch of the top three, but we'll get to that in a while. But just making the point that it's really important for you to pay attention in some changes that we're making for the finals. And for that, I'll give the word to Miguel.
Yeah, thanks, Leon. Let's talk a little bit about the format of the WDL finals. So it will not change drastically, but it will change a little bit. So you will still be working on a challenge. You will still get evaluated the same way. And there is, again, a final leaderboard. However, some things have changed. In a nutshell, number one, you will all be working towards the same challenge, meaning there's only one challenge to solve. Number two, you have 60 hours instead of 2 weeks. So you will need to be extra focused and dedicated to your work this weekend. And number three, there will be a live pitch with a live Q&A session in front of a specially appointed jury panel. So let's dive deeper into what you have ahead of you for these WDL finals. First off, the finals start today, obviously. So once we finish this opening session, there will be a short break, and we'll come back to announce the topic and the challenge for the finals. You will have a fireside chat with a very special guest about how to approach this topic in specific and all the intricacies of it, which will be extremely, extremely useful for all of you. At 150 GMT plus 1, you are free to go and access the challenge on the submission platform. And from then on, it's work, work, and work. After that, on both Saturday and Sunday, you will have a team checkpoint session of 30 minutes with your mentor. More about mentoring right after this. And finally comes the submission deadline at 1 a.m. GMT plus 1 Monday. The 2 days after submission, Monday and Tuesday, are for jury evaluation. And on Wednesday, we will announce the leaderboard. However, as I said, there is a caveat here. We will only announce the order of the 10th to 4th place, and we will announce the top 3 unordered. Why do we do this? Because the top 3 teams will have to pitch their solution live in front of a jury panel and answer questions live from that same jury as well. We will share more details about this right after. On Friday, there will be an optional pitch training session for the top 3 teams with Luis Alberto Simões, who is a pro at communication and will help you a lot to ace your live pitch on Saturday. And on comes July 10th, Saturday, where the top 3 teams will present live and answer questions from the jury panel. The jury will then deliberate and the winners of WDL will be announced. So this is the schedule in a nutshell. Now, about mentoring. As you all understood by now, mentoring changed a little bit. Each of the 10 finalists will have a dedicated mentor that you can approach at any time on Discord. Besides this, you will also have the 2 team checkpoint moments with your mentor on Saturday and Sunday, where the purpose is to understand how your work is going and unlock problems that you might have. It's very important that you take advantage of these moments with your mentor. So make sure to prepare questions, communicate your problems, and show the progress of your project to your mentor so that the mentor can help the most possible. Otherwise, you will still have the general mentoring channels on Discord, as well as for challenge support, like you had during the league, where you can also post your questions. Moving on to evaluation. One small change is that you can now submit a 3-minute pitch video instead of 1 minute like it was before during the league. So definitely take advantage of this since it's an opportunity to get more airtime from the jury. Other than that, the evaluation criteria are the same and the Jupyter Notebook deliverable is also the same. You will also still use the same submission platform. So more about that right after. Moving on the evaluation, we go to the live pitch sessions. So as I told you before, the top 3 will be announced in an unordered manner because the 3 teams will present live next week. From this presentation, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd places will be announced on Saturday. How will this go through? On July 10th, each team will have 5 minutes to pitch and 10 minutes to answer questions from the panel. These are your 15 minutes of fame, so it's important you take advantage of them as much as possible. After the 3 teams present, the jury will gather and deliberate, taking into consideration not only your performance on the stage that day, but also your score from the first leg of the finals that are starting now. And that's it in terms of evaluation. If you guys have any questions, we will be available on Discord to answer everything, but in a nutshell, this is it. Moving on to the submission platform, the drill is the same. You can use the same account to access the finals platform, which is accessible through the same link as always. So you don't need to change anything here. You will be able to access the data and challenge description, submit your solution, see the score you got per evaluation criteria, and also see the final leaderboard. Now let's move on to Discord and see what changes there.
Okay, thank you, Miguel, for your explanation. So regarding Discord, the finalists probably noticed that last night you were added to more 4 channels, so the finals announcements. So it's very similar to what happened on the league. All the announcements regarding schedule or WDL format will be announced there. Then we have the finals challenges support. So any doubts you have regarding the data sets and the context of the challenge, you can ask questions here to the top entity that you'll find out more soon. And then the finals mentoring. So now we have some mentors that were not with us in during the 4-stage league. So here you can ask all questions regarding technical questions and anything you can think of that can help you deliver the solution. And the news here is now you have a private channel with your team, but in this channel, you also have an assigned mentor there. So right now, only the teams are in the private channels, but I will add your mentor very soon. So keep an eye for that. I will ask the finalists, please be on Discord as most as you can. So at least one of you be online every 2-3 hours will be perfect. Okay. All the communications between the WL team and you is going to be on Discord. So please be there. And then, of course, the community, you already know this. So we have the WL open community, so everyone can talk and chat there. Then we have the WL participants. So here, me and Tammy are trying to engage with you with some offline activities, both with finalists and the other participants of WDL. So come have some fun with us this weekend. Okay, we have some fun activities as well. And of course, the help desk, anything you can think of that is not challenge or format related, you can ask here. Okay, I think this is it. Now Tammy is going to talk to you about the activities.
And so, yes, we kind of have a plan, but it's a little bit different than what we've done in the past. First, I can't believe we're actually at the finals. So well done, everyone, for getting to this stage. As you know, in the past stages, we did arrange a lot of fun activities outside of the challenges, and they were very formal. This time, we're going to do something a bit different. It's not going to be formalized, but we are going to be cheering you on from the sidelines and offering you a bit of encouragement in the participants' Discord channel. So keep an eye out there. We're going to do fun posts, discussion points, a bit of encouragement along the way. So, when you get a chance, make your way to Discord and to the participants channel. We do know that you need to focus on the challenges. So we're just kind of going to let you do your thing, but we are happy to be there and be around for you when you do need a break and you just want to chat a little bit. So sending you all warm wishes and good luck in the challenges. Thank you.
Thanks, Tammy. And now let's talk about prizes. So if you are all here, that means you already have at least 100 euros in your pocket, minimum. So some of you have also won stages during the league, which means you also have 250 euros per one stage. And what's going to happen now is you'll all be competing for the final prize pool of 12,500 euros. And this prize pool will be splitted like this. The third place will take 1,500 euros. The second place will take 4,000 euros. And the first place will take 7,000 euros. These prizes will be announced on July 10th, along with the winners, obviously, after the live pitch session. So stay tuned for that. And lastly, but not least, we have our partners, without whom we couldn't even have dreamt about organizing WDL. A special thank you to Fundação Carlos de Gulbenkian, Scale Up Porto, and the Urban Co-Creation Data Lab, as well as Siemens, Basecone, and OLX. We also want to shed the spotlight on the challenge and data providers, which ranged from local governments, companies, and research labs. To be completely honest, without these institutions, there would be nothing for you guys to work on. And in reality, it's also for them that we created the World Data League. Their contribution enabled us to get challenges and data for 3 different countries and 5 different cities. So we're extremely proud of this achievement. We also have some other people to acknowledge, such as Oracle and RC Input for their technical support. And there were also other companies that provided cool perks that you've all been receiving throughout WDL. So this is the end of part 1. I hope you all paid attention to the finals format. It didn't change very much, but it still changed a little bit. So again, if there are still any questions pending, we're going to be available on Discord to answer everything as always. And this presentation will also be online, so you can rewatch anytime. We will now go for a break. And after this, Leon will come back to present you the topic of the finals and the challenge. So stay tuned, guys. See you in a bit.